In today's video, Lucia is back with another episode of New York Diaries. She wakes up feeling unwell and visits a hospital, learning new medical terms and improving her English. After the story, we'll share useful hospital phrases for non-English speakers. Let's get started.
It was a beautiful day in New York City, but I woke up feeling terrible. My throat hurt, and I had a fever. I could barely get out of bed. I hoped it was just a cold, but I decided to see a doctor to be sure. Stepping out of my apartment, the cool breeze hit my face and I shivered. I grabbed a cab and asked the driver to take me to the nearest hospital. The streets of New York were bustling with people, and the noise was overwhelming. But all I could think about was getting to the hospital quickly. At the hospital, I walked up to the reception desk. The nurse, a kind woman with a warm smile, greeted me.
Hi, how can I help you today?
She asked. I'm not feeling well. I have a fever and a sore throat.
All right, please fill out this form and have a seat. The doctor will see you soon,
she said, handing me a clipboard. I filled out the form, struggling a bit with some of the medical terms. After a short wait, a nurse called my name and took me to an examination room. The doctor arrived shortly after, introducing himself with a friendly smile.
Hello, I'm Dr. Smith. What seems to be the problem today?
I have a fever and a sore throat, I explained. He checked my temperature and asked me a few questions about my symptoms. After a thorough examination, he told me I had a mild flu and prescribed some medication.
You need to rest and drink plenty of fluids. Here's a prescription for some medicine that will help with your symptoms,
Dr. Smith advised. Thank you, Dr. Smith. I really appreciate your help, I said, feeling relieved.
You're welcome. Take care and get well soon.
I headed to the pharmacy located inside the hospital. The pharmacist, a helpful young man, took my prescription.
Hi there, I'll get your medication ready. It'll just take a few minutes,
he said. While waiting, I looked around and noticed how clean and organized the pharmacy was. The pharmacist handed me the medicine and explained how to take it.
Take one pill every 6 hours with food. Make sure to drink plenty of water,
he instructed. Thank you, I replied, grateful for his clear instructions. Back at my apartment, I followed the doctor's advice and took the medicine with a glass of water. I spent the rest of the day resting, feeling a bit better knowing I had taken steps to recover. The next day, my fever started to go down, and I felt more like myself. I was relieved and grateful for the care I received at the hospital. This experience, although challenging, helped me learn more about navigating the healthcare system in a new country and improved my English skills, especially with medical terms. Even when things didn't go as planned, I was learning and growing. I looked forward to more adventures and experiences in this incredible city.
The useful phrases for a non-English speaker at the hospital. Arrival at the hospital. When needing transportation. Could you take me to the nearest hospital, please? Say this to a taxi driver or someone driving you. At the reception desk. When checking in. I'm not feeling well. I have a fever and a sore throat. Say this to explain your symptoms. I need to see a doctor. Say this to show it's urgent. When filling out forms. Can you help me fill out this form? Say this if you need help with the form. What does this term mean? Say this if you don't understand a word. Speaking with the nurse. When meeting the nurse. My name is, your name. I'm here to see the doctor. Say this to introduce yourself. I have an appointment. Say this if you have a scheduled time. Speaking with the doctor. When describing your symptoms. I have a fever and a sore throat. Say this to tell the doctor your symptoms. How long will it take to feel better? Say this to ask about recovery time. When receiving instructions, how should I take this medication? Say this to ask how to use the medicine. Are there any side effects? Say this to ask about problems the medicine might cause. At the pharmacy, when getting your prescription, here is my prescription. Say this to give the pharmacist your doctor's note. How often should I take this? Say this to ask how many times a day to take the medicine. Expressing gratitude. When thanking the healthcare professionals. Thank you for your help. Say this to show you are grateful. General inquiries and aftercare. When asking about waiting times or follow-up. How long will it take to see the doctor? Say this to ask how much time you need to wait. Can I contact you if I have any questions about the medication? Say this to ask if you can ask questions later. By asking these important questions at the right times, you can easily tell hospital staff what you need and how you feel. It helps them understand and help you better during your visit. Oh, and before you go, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to English Ears for more inspiring stories, practical tips, fantasy adventures, and motivation to help you on your English learning journey. Make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.